Okay, so now that you have your 4-year plan penciled out on paper, it's time to move it from this paper plan into Aries. Now, as you're moving it into Aries, it's going to be really important that you use the correct course names and numbers. In your student packet on pages 4 and 5, you're going to find lists that look like this, and they're divided into grade levels. So it's important that you, if you're going to be in 10th grade next year, you use these names and then these numbers that associate that course with that particular selection that you're going to choose. So review these course lists, and it may even be helpful to write these numbers next to the plan or the course name on your paper pencil plan, but you can do it without taking that step. So we're going to go to your Aries portal account, which if you go to the Reed High School web page or in your Chromebook, you can get to and log in, and your parents can do the same process to see your academic plan. Once you're logged into your Aries account, you're going to go under Student Info and come down to Academic Plan. And this is what you'll see. And this is a sample that's empty, and yours is going to be empty at this point. And what you're going to start doing is adding courses. Now you can add courses in multiple methods. So I'm going to show you each of those methods, and then you're going to sort of choose your method. But remember that you're going to be using the plan that you created to guide you in your selections in Aries. So you're going to want to have your plan next to you as you are inputting them into Aries. So coming back over to Aries, notice that this is looks quite similar to your paper academic plan. So I'm going to go ahead and add the English one. I'm going to show you the multi-year way to do that. And so for English, I've decided that I'm in the Technical Achievement Academy, so I can choose my English courses according to that Technical Achievement Academy path. So I'm going to go multi-year, and I'm going to go under English here and pick one. So what we have is we have the Accelerated Academic Path Academy Plan, or we have the Technical Academy Academic Plan. So I'm going to pick this one, so the TAA, if you will, and then I'm going to apply this selection, and it's going to ask you to confirm that. I'll say OK, and ta-da, you have those 4 English classes. Now if you remember back on my sample plan, I had made sort of the sample decision that in the senior year I wanted to take the college English course or the dual enrollment English course. So what I can do now is go ahead and delete that English 4, and now come in and I'm going to add a section in English, and this is a single section, and I'm going to find the course, so that's English Dual, and hit Add to Plan, and Now, this is a little bit different. When you're doing single courses, it's going to ask you for the grade level. So that's 12th grade. Term, it's a year-long situation. And I'm going to place the course now. And just like in my sample, I've decided that my plan is going to be regular English 1, regular English 2, regular English 3, and then I'm going to do the English Dual, which is the college English course my senior year. Let's do one more pattern, or add course by multi-year. And this time we're going to go ahead and add the math. Please pick one. So we're going to pick the TAA Math 1 to Pre-Calculus. And I'll apply that section and say OK. So now I have my math filled. Notice that it puts Math 1 and Math 2 down in algebra because that does fulfill this algebra requirement. And then I've got integrated Math 3 and pre-calculus. And again, I may be in the future changing this to a college math class or some other math class. But at this time, I'm going to go ahead and keep that as my plan. So you're going to do that throughout so that it matches your pencil paper 1. One major difference in your paper plan and the Aries plan is that all of your career paths courses or career and technical education courses fall under this category. And you can see there's the CTE right here. So if I'm looking to add a career path, it's going to be in this J area. So let's do that by, for example, I can go in and do it and find those courses individually for each grade level. Again, they're under the Fine Arts Foreign Language CTE, and then I can go and find them here. So there's all the career technical education courses, or I can do it by multi-year. And I go under the Fine Arts Foreign Language, where it says pick one, and if you remember that in my sample I was going to get the welding pathway completed, or I'm sorry, the woodworking one completed actually. So there's the CP, stands for Career Path, Cabinetry, Millwork, and Manufacturing. And again, apply the section, selection, and there's the wood manufacturing 2, 3. It is missing the 1 here because this is a 10th grader. So I would have to come back here and add a single course for that 9th grade year. So let's find wood manufacturing 1. See that it's not in the list there, so we'll have to fix that, but I'm just going to continue on. One of the other areas that we had talked about with this particular sample student was the fact that they want to choir each year, so that would be a single ad, and it's under Fine Arts Foreign Language as well. So this time there's the choir 1, add to plan, which grade level, 9th, which term, it's a year long, place the course in there. And if you add more than one course in a grade level, it's just going to add it in, and you'll see it come up as a double column. Oh, here's the wood one. For some reason our wood one is popping up here. We'll get that fixed. So. Okay, so that's the basics of adding courses. And again, things to be checking for is that you have 8 courses, including advisory, or plus advisory. And that's one more sample I'll go ahead and do, because what we've done is we've set up a multi-year for advisory, since everyone's going to have advisory for all 4 years. So I'm going to go multi-year. That's under electives, so pick one under electives, and advisory for all 9th through 12th grade students. I can pick that, say apply section, okay. And notice that under electives it put advisory throughout. So you're going to continue this process of adding your courses, deleting things that may be you made mistakes on, or you added the wrong course to. Double check your name and the number to make sure it's the right one. And what you're going to do is have your advisor take a look at this. Your advisor can go on their computer and their account and see your course selections. Your parents can see them, but you can also have your parents and your advisor sort of look over your shoulder and say, yeah, that's okay, and kind of sign off on that that's okay. And once you are done and you've got all of your courses in, grades 9 through 12, regardless of what grade you currently are in, meaning if you're currently in 11th grade, you're going to go back and add the courses that you took your 9th grade and 10th grade year. Once you are done and your parents have looked at it and your advisor has looked at it, you're going to submit your plan for counselor review. And what that does is it sends it to Ms. Van Buren for final approval. And even once you've submitted it, if you have changes to make, you can go ahead and make them and then resubmit it, and she'll see those changes. So once again, this is the process of putting your 4-year academic plan into Aries, and remember to be building a plan that is going to get you to your future goals, both career-wise and college-wise.